morning, Brenda. It's lovely to finally meet you in person.
Hi.
Alright, Brenda, before we get started, I just want to inform you of your privacy and confidentiality rights. As an AOD organisation, we fully respect your privacy and confidentiality, and the information held would only be released with client consent. However, there is a court order in place, so this information today may be passed on to the court in future references. Also, the information will be passed on if the health and safety of you or anyone around you is jeopardised or compromised. Do you understand what I've just explained to you, Brenda?
Yeah.
Very good. Alright, Brenda, if you can tell me a little bit more about when all this first started, if you're comfortable enough, I'd appreciate it.
Well, basically it all started when I was 14. My mum died. I had no one really to turn to other than using drugs to help me get through. When I'm high, I can't focus. I'm just waiting and counting down for the next hit, which is why I can't keep a job for very long.
Thank you so much for sharing, Brenda. It is such a massive and positive step in the right direction. You opening up about your addiction and your past experiences. From your notes, I can see that you have been recently caught shoplifting and you were sent to a community service order because you were unable to pay the fine. And this was not the first time you've been convicted. If you are comfortable enough to talk to me about it, the magistrate says they have identified there was extenuating circumstances as to why you shoplifted. Can you elaborate a bit more on that, please?
Well, the only reason why I did it was because I spent all my money on drugs. I needed something to eat. I had to have something to eat, so I shoplifted.
I understand your circumstances, Brenda, and I'm so sorry for the loss of your mother. At our organisation, we offer a range of different programs. If you are comfortable enough, we have a tool that we use to categorise our clients. It's called DUDIT. It stands for Drug Use Disorders Identification Test. Brenda, you do have the right to refuse this assessment, but I highly recommend that you take it so we can assess the severity of your addiction.
Well, the only reason I'll do it is because, as you can see, I've got sores all over me from my addiction. My hair's falling out. I've lost weight. I need to try and get my life back on track.
That's understandable, Brenda. This assessment consists of 11 questions. You put your age and sex at the top of the form, pretty standard, and complete the questions as followed. If you have any difficulty at all, please let me know and we can walk through them together. And if you require an interpreter, one is on site and I'll happily grab them for you.
No, I don't need an interpreter, thank you. But I might need some help with it.
That's no worries, Brenda. We can go through it together so you are very understanding of each question and answer them appropriately and honestly.
Okay, thank you.
By assessing your form, Brenda, I've determined that you're at high risk of harm of drug use. Is it alright if I continue with the feedback on this form that you've provided me with?
Yes.
At our organisation, we have an inpatients facility that I firmly believe you would benefit from to minimise the harm towards you and other people around you. We offer rehabilitation programs such as day activities with other clients to help overcome addiction. But as an organisation, we have a responsibility to you as our client that we respect and protect your privacy and confidentiality. You as our client have the responsibilities to be open and honest with us throughout the entire experience that you are here. This can be a very rewarding journey, but it's such a long and strenuous one. You can't do the same things as someone who doesn't have the severity and heavy use of drug use as you do, because there may be serious medical consequences from it from the withdrawal process. Here, we can give you different medication to help you with your withdrawal process, so it isn't so draining on you. If you're happy enough to accept our help, we are happy enough to help you.
Yeah, I think to get my life back on track, I need to do something. It's been too long. I have to try.
No worries, Brenda. We'll get that paperwork sorted for you and get you set up as an inpatient today.
Thank you.